going to show you how to make a horse stall toy. So if your horse gets bored, paces, just is bored in general, I would recommend making one of these. But if you want it to be nicer, probably more durable, you can buy one. But if you don't know if your horse likes stall toys, like this is your first stall toy for your horse, I would recommend making it. Just because it's a lot easier and you don't lose money if your horse doesn't like toys. So what you're going to need is a 1 gallon milk jug, and it needs to have a handle like this. If it doesn't have a handle, you cannot do this project. It won't, well, I guess you could, but it would be really hard. So you need to have a handle on yours in order for this to work. You need some rope. I'm just using simple paracord. It doesn't really matter how long it is. You can make it whatever length you want it to be. You can also use hay string. You can use really whatever you want for the rope. And some Cheerios. So what you're going to do first is take your milk jug and you're going to pour the Cheerios in it. And Cheerios are obviously going to spill everywhere. So just be prepared for that. You don't want to put too much in there because you don't want your horse eating too many Cheerios, but you can put some in there just so it makes a nice rattly sound like this. You just want it to make a noise like that, kind of. So, and then you're going to take your rope and you want 2 ends to be together. I tied knots in mine so it doesn't fray. But you can also burn the ends, like this one is burned. But I just tie knots in it so it keeps it from fraying. But this one already frayed before I tied a knot in it. But you can also burn the ends. It'll make it look a little nicer, but I don't think my horse really cares how the rope looks. So I just tie it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take, and you want one end to be a loop. So you have 2 ends together and a loop. You're going to take your loop and put it through the handle of your stall toy, and then take your 2 ends and thread them through like that and pull it tight, just like that. And then your horse won't be able to get this untied unless your horse is magical, but I doubt that you have a magical horse. But I mean, I guess they can feel magical to you because they're your best friends, but they can't do magic tricks. But then your horse's goal is to get them out from the bottom, out the top, and if you're going to use horse treats for this project, which you can, you may have to make sure they will fall out of the top of this easily, because if not, your horse will just get really frustrated and will probably become more angry rather than happy that they have a toy to play with. And so you're just going to take the other end when you hang it up in your stall. You're just going to tie this to whatever you're going to keep it up with, and then your horse will try to get Cheerios out the lid, or top. It doesn't need a lid because otherwise Cheerios won't come out and it'll make your horse frustrated. That is how you make a horse stall toy. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up and we'll see you all next time.